Hello students. Today we are going to start a series of MCQs regarding maturity indices of different horticultural crops. Today the topic of maturity will be cleared during this MCQ session. Question number 1. The word maturity has been derived from Latin word, Greek word, Saxon word, both A and B, that is Latin or Greek. The right answer for question number 1 is the word maturity has been derived from Latin word maturus, which means ripen. And maturity can be defined as stage of attainment of a particular biological function. That is when maximum edible quality has been developed by the fruit. There are basically two types of the maturities: physiological maturity and horticultural maturity, which will be discussed in later MCQs. Now question number 2. Which of the following is also called as commercial maturity? Now already we have discussed that there are two types of the maturities. First one is physiological and second one is horticultural maturity. In question number 2, it has been asked that which one is also called as commercial maturity. The right answer is option C, that is horticultural maturity is also called as commercial maturity. Now the two types of the maturities are physiological maturity and horticultural maturity. A fruit is said to be physiologically mature when maximum growth and maturation has occurred. But plant part is able to continue ontogeny, that is development, after detachment from mother source. Climacteric fruits can be harvested at physiological maturity, and fruits cannot be harvested before physiological maturity. However, non-climacteric fruits are harvested at ripe stage. These are also called non-climacteric fruits, are also called as tree ripened fruits. Now the second type of maturity is horticultural maturity, which is also called as commercial maturity. It is more related to the edible attributes. When the fruit has developed the maximum edible attributes, it is said to be horticulturally mature. And when it has maximum growth and maturation has occurred, then it is said to be at physiological mature fruit. In general, fruits are harvested at physiological maturity, while as vegetables are harvested at horticultural maturity. Almost all vegetables except tomato, watermelon and muskmelon are harvested at horticultural maturity. Climacteric fruits can be harvested at physiological maturity and then artificial ripening, as in case of banana. And non-climacteric fruits should be harvested at a ripe stage. Now question number 3. T stage is the maturity index of mango, apple, mango, grapes or beer. T stage is the maturity indices of apple. Now question number 4. Flesh firmness increases with the advancement of maturity. True or false? Question number 4, the right answer for question number 4 is false. As when we talk about the firmness decreases at maturity, because there is the softening of cell wall due to dissolution of middle lamella component of cell wall. The middle lamella component of cell wall is diluted, as a result of which softening occurs. Hence, the flesh firmness decreases with the advancement of maturity. Hence, the right answer is false. Fifth question. Specific gravity increases with the advancement of maturity. Yes, it is true. Specific gravity increases of fruit increases with the advancement of maturity. Question number 6. Protuberances turn flat on ripening in case of It is the maturity indices of lychee. Protuberances turn flat on ripening in case of lychee. The right answer for question number 6 is option B, that is lychee. Now question number 7. Which of the following methods cannot be used to determine maturity in non-climacteric fruits? Physical methods, physiological methods, chemical methods, computational methods. The right answer for question number 7 is physiological methods. As the physiological methods of determination of maturity are based on ethylene evolution. Physiological methods are useful in determining maturity of climacteric fruits only, because it is based upon the ethylene evolution. Hence these methods, physiological method, cannot be used to determine the maturity of non-climacteric fruits. Question number 8. Green life is the time period from. What is green life? Green life, the right answer for question number 8 is option B, that is green life. It is the time period from harvest of fruit to onset of ripening. It is related to shelf life of the produce. Now question number 9. At the time of ripening, the level of free amino acids in fruits increases, decreases, or remains constant. At the time of ripening, the level of free amino acids in the fruits decreases, because there is the increase in the protein synthesis, and proteins are made up of amino acids. When amino acids combine, they form the proteins. Hence, at the time of ripening, there is increase in the protein synthesis, as a result of which there is a decrease in synthesis of free amino acids. Now question number 10. At the time of ripening, protein synthesis in the fruits, it increases. That is, free amino acids decreases because there is increase in protein synthesis. Now question number 11. Vexiness is the maturity index of, it is the maturity index of grape. Now 12. Dry matter is the maturity index of, it is the maturity index of mango. The different maturity indices are the in case of mango, tapka stage and dry matter is the maturity index. In case of banana, shape. In case of citrus, juice percentage. In case of grapes, it is vexiness. In case of papaya, it is oozing of latex. In case of sapota, it is scales of the fruit surface disappears, and so on. Thank you.